Guys, so last week I showed you my big black travel bag where I put all of my gear into and take with me on a plane, on a road trip, just something that will keep all my gear safe and make sure that it arrives in one piece. Because you never know, right? You might go on a rough road, things might bounce around, or it might go on a plane or turbulence shakes things around. So you want that big padding. But once you arrive at destination, the last thing you want to do is walk around with that all day long. And as you can see, it opens sideways, so it's a lot of things to fumble with. Thus, the reason why I bought this bag. This bag is by Peak Design. It is called a 5-liter everyday bag. Now, the beautiful thing about this is, it is waterproof. Water resistant though. Don't put it inside water and hope it floats. It can withstand water sprays. It is very durable material, also padding. So it can actually take a bit of a beating to keep your camera safe. It also comes with a safety feature. This zipper strap can actually be removed like this and looped to the zipper, which then you just button up on the side. Now, anybody who's trying to steal from you will have to fumble through this. The third best feature about this is that it's a sling bag. So you can carry it like so, in case you want your hands free when you're hiking or wherever you might go. And another good thing is you can carry it like this as well. Say you go into a crowded market, the last thing you want is this thing in the bag and somebody playing with it. And even with this, there's always a chance that you might be so distracted with what you're doing that you don't notice somebody playing with this. So, what's inside here, you might ask? Let me show you. I have to remove this. Inside here, there's 3 compartments. Now, these compartments are divided by sleeves. These sleeves are customizable, meaning it's not just one flat piece. It can be origamied into spaces. You can put memory card, battery, whatever you like. Or you can just simply keep it off. Now you've got room for one camera body, one very large lens, and everything else you might need. But for today's example, I'll just put this back in here and show you what it can do. What I like to carry with me on an everyday excursion, or I to do a photo shoot somewhere, or just landscape, I will bring this camera. The Tamron 70-180. This is my one and only zoom lens. It is great because sometimes you are in a situation where you don't want to be in someone's face or in a bird's face, or you know what I'm talking about, right? So, of course, the beautiful thing about this then is that it can be zoomed up and then compacted into something very easy to carry. So for something like this, I will put it into this slot. Now, another lens I like to carry every day with me is the 24mm 1.4 landscape and portrait photography. It is insanely sharp on this thing. 1.4 means that the aperture can be opened up wide, so you can have that beautiful bokeh background. And for night photography, very clean, low ISO, low noise. For that, I will put it into this second slot. Now, of course, I've got my camera body. Reason why I don't attach a lens when I'm gonna go is this bag will jostle around, and as much padding as it is, the unpredictable happens, right? And you don't want that lens to be messing with the surrounding here and bend or break something. So into the bag it goes. Now what you see is this. I don't want to drop it. There you go. Nice and organized. Now another good thing about this bag is this zipper here. It has hope you can see this. It has slots where you can store batteries into. just like so. Another good thing is because it has other slots, you can always put GoPro batteries inside there. Now the best part of this as well, and I know I've been saying that a lot, best part, I should stop saying that, is there's one slot just right for the GoPro. And that sits way off on the side here. Now you might ask, how do we make sure this thing doesn't move around or fly out of the bag? Oh, like so. Now it looks tidy, it looks clean, it looks functional. There's also one more zipper in the back here, which is like this. Now what that gives you access to is a space for the most important thing these days, a mask. And my pen. And you never know, you might need this thing, the GoPro tripod, mini tripod. That can go in here in the back. I don't have a power bank right now, but there had this plenty enough room to put a power bank as well. And if you decide that you don't want to carry this bag like a sling, because sometimes you go to places, tropical places, that you don't want to be held down or have something wrap around you that your body can breathe anymore and you're just sweating. For that, you can just carry your hand. But please be careful when you carry like this in crowded places. I mean, it doesn't take much for somebody to just grab from you and take off with it. Now, another good feature about this bag is you can expand the sides here. Now what that does is it frees up here, and you can sling or slot through a tripod with you. You can carry everything with you this way. I'm currently using my tripod to record this video, but you get the idea, right? Yeah. Oh, another essential, air blower. That can go in any of the slots. Whoops, there we go. I mean, you of course have to consider what you put on top of a lens, but something like this is essential because the problem with mirrorless cameras is when you open it up, there's dust particles everywhere and it sticks onto the sensor, and it's a pain in the butt to clean out. There's tools to clean up the sensors with, but it's nerve-wracking and I don't recommend you do it yourself, honestly. I've seen some horrible stories about it and was just lucky that I didn't mess up mine. So yeah, that concludes what's inside my bag. I hope it has been informative and entertaining. Watching me reach way over there for my GoPro, you think I'll be a little more prepared. Yeah, so if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comments below. And as always, please suggest anything you like to see. I'm more than happy to find a way to make it. Thank you. Bye. I will take things out and put them into a separate bag, which I will carry. Hi guys, today I'd like to introduce to you a bag that I use for just everyday going out to take photos of lakes. Hi guys, today I'd like to introduce to you a different bag that I take everything out of my bag. Hey guys, so last week I showed you my big travel bag where I put all my lenses and gear inside for when I go on a plane to go over overseas or a long haul travel. Something that I put Hi guys, so last week I showed you my everyday